All right, so here's the longtime Jackson Wink MMA staple, former UFC women's bantamweight champion Holm. DC, she's got the highlight of all highlights. She'll be looking to produce another one here tonight.
That night she knocked out Ronda Rousey was absolutely insane because Ronda Rousey was still riding super hot. Nobody thought she had a chance. Set up that beautiful head kick just because, as always, Holm will follow a game plan to a T. One of the smartest fighters in the entire UFC. Uses her brain, her skill, and her footwork in order to set traps for opponents, and then she strikes and strikes to finish the fight. Holm is a phenomenal fighter. And when her back has been up against the proverbial wall, she comes out and dominates someone like Megan Anderson, as she did back in UFC 225. Holm chasing further greatness here tonight. All right, so here she is, United States Olympic medalist, former UFC women's bantamweight champion, and Hall of Famer Ronda Rousey. You can't tell the history of women in mixed martial arts without starting with Ronda. It has to start with Ronda Rousey because her first UFC fight against Liz Carmouche back in Anaheim was truly, truly amazing. They went out there, they put on a great show. Ronda ended it in the most patented way. It had to end with an armbar. Ronda got it at the end of the first round. The crowd went crazy, and you understood at that moment if Ronda was a star prior, she was going to the moon after that night in Anaheim, and that's exactly what she did. She really has had a profound impact on American culture. Halloween rolls around every year. Ronda Rouseys are everywhere. You can't effectively put into words her contribution to mixed martial arts, and of course tonight she will try to add to her legacy. Our tale of the tape for this women's bantamweight championship fight. All right, now for the official introductions. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Holly the Preacher's Daughter, Holm. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the World, Ronda Rousey!
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
Ready. Good.
Well, what else can you say about Ronda Rousey? Women are in the UFC largely because of this fighting pioneer. You know about her grappling, her submission game, but it's all set up by her takedowns. Olympic bronze medal in judo. The judo throws figure to be coming her opponent's way here tonight. And she continues to circle towards her right. And just misses with that big right hand. Lands with a lead left punch there. That will certainly work for her. And it'll put her opponent on notice that you can never find a pattern in which she fights. Ooh, big shot lands. Oh, combination striking at its best. Another great sequence out of her there. She is just throwing everything with so much confidence. Every time she throws, she believes that she is going to land, and to this point, she has done just that. Clean punch. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. 2 minutes have gone by here in round one. Rousey gets lit up by that straight punch.
The right hand just misses. Oh, nicely done by her there. She's got the single collar in the clinch. Takedown defense holds up.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Rousey gets touched by that kick there.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Man, does she throw these hands seamlessly and easily, connects with another series of punches there.
She is one of the best boxers in the UFC, and this is the reason why we say it every time she fights. In the tie clinch, look for the knees to start.
Straight to the body by Holm. Right on the button.
She gets in very close and gets to the single collar tie.
Ah, she's unable to connect with the left hook. She blocked the punch. Oh, knee strike right to the midsection there. Huge shot by her there, probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effective.
All right, so she told us in the fighter meeting the body shots were going to be key, and they certainly have been. She invested early, and now you're starting to see some damage on the other side.
Yeah, she's doing a great job following the game plan. She spoke to us in the fighter meeting about going to the body, about investing, not worrying about seeing the outcome right away. And it's starting to show now as this fight gets longer.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the action. Her opponent seemed to know that the knees would be coming. Couldn't do anything to stop them, though.
Well, initially, she said she was just going to walk through it. There's nothing her opponent could do to hurt her. But now you can see the tone change. You can see her posture change. She's taken way too many of those strikes. She will slow down now. Look for her opponent to try to go back to the well. Get back to those knees to try to finish this fight.
All right, round two. Well, pretty good showcase for these two women in the previous round as our next round gets underway. Some risk management in the previous 5 minutes.
This is a big moment for both of these fighters. Somebody is really going to have to make a decision that they're the one that's going to get their hand raised. The previous round was way too close.
Oh, making this clinch work count. Lands the punch there. Just missed with the left there. Nice strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still stands.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on her bike, John. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing her.
Looking down. Massive
Another one!
Now goes to the uppercut. Oh, she's really starting to put together some significant body shots here, attacking both sides now. And there's the single leg.
Oh, right into mount.
How good is her armbar? We'll see if she can set it up here.
What a tight armbar. Oh, wow.
Oh, somehow she gets out.
I thought it was over. I thought it was over, but that's one thing you know. Never underestimate these fighters in their submission defense.
All right, so just as we saw in the previous round, she is realizing a lot of success with her kickboxing game tonight, and you can see the confidence growing with every strike landed.
It's overwhelming for her opponent to be in there with her when she's in this flow state. She's so good at everything she's doing that now the activity is starting to pick up. If she can continue to fight in this way, I wouldn't be surprised if this fight gets finished.
All right, setting up the armbar here.
Beautiful setup on that armbar. What a tight armbar.
Oh, that looks tight and painful.
She is going to rip her arm off if she doesn't tap.
Oh, she's out.
Wow, way to stay calm in a tough situation and defend that armbar.
Oh, really good strikes by her here in top position. Well, we haven't really seen her famed.
Oh, no!
now, DC, and I don't mean she's like there to support her, right? She is literally on her back and in control of this fight.
She's in control of this fight. Look for her to start trying to slide that arm under the neck to finish the fight with a choke.
Holm getting touched here repeatedly with these ground and pound strikes from the top. Referee's not going to bail you out. All right, so there's the end of the round, and you got to think her corner is going to take a long, hard look into her eyes to see if she wants to fight on here. She got stunned multiple times in that previous round.
I mean, you have to, right? If you're her coaches, if you're her trainer, you have to take a look to see if your fighter is even able to continue. I know she didn't go down. I know she just got stunned, but every time she got hurt, she was hurt very, very badly.
All right, so a lot of high-level striking in that last round, but the big shot, of course, to the head that stunned her opponent, nearly got her out of there.
I mean, she hurt her bad. I can't believe that we are going to another round. I thought it was over. She landed it perfectly. Usually that's enough to end a fight. Unfortunately, the round goes on. Let's see what happens.
Oh, he's had a huge strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight. Now we're going.
She got that single collar tie. Rousey gets the single leg takedown. Well played. Oh, well played there as she gets back to her feet. How good was that judo toss? Rousey going for the takedown here. Nothing doing there. All right, so the body shots continue to be the narrative in this fight. And a lot of bruising now starting to develop on that side.
You know, the kicks, the punches, the knees, just the ability to mix up all of her strikes to the body has allowed her to get out ahead of her opponent. Now, her opponent's confused. She has no answers for these body shots.
Well, not just a high-output fight to this point, but a high-accuracy fight as well. Both fighters have absorbed a lot of damage thus far.
These two women have both fought so valiantly. They have really laid it out on the line tonight, and it's made for a very fun fight.
Huge connection fire there.
Massive shot, man. How's she gonna try to find the next shot that'll finish the fight? She closes the distance and gets a single collar.
All right, so a storyline developing. You see a cut has been opened around her eye.
She's got a cut on her eye. She's been getting hit in that same spot. The cut's nothing too big right now, but if she doesn't protect it, it'll get a lot worse.
Well, she has gone to the well with these knee strikes throughout this fight tonight. Another nice combination there.
Another combination of knees. What a fantastic job of finding the openings to land those over and over.
Oh, she's officially wobbled now.
Oh, body shot. Those are digging.
Big right hand. Oh, she works the body as well as anybody in this division. Another strike there, and these shots are really going to take their toll as this fight moves on. And she misses with the left punch there.
Great job getting to her position, right into that single collar.
Final 30 seconds of this third round.
It's broken, I think.
15 seconds.
Very effectively.
All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure, but nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, so there it is, the end of the round. Somehow she survives and advances after getting knocked down with a big punch there in that round.
She's tough. She's durable, but she cannot continue to take strikes like this. She needs to move her head on the center line. She cannot be a stationary target if she has any desire to win this fight.
All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. Fourth round is underway. We'll see who has the upper hand here.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it inside of the octagon. It's palpable. The energy is crazy because you understand that in the next 10 minutes, someone's going to get a
that weapon all night. She did not miss there.
She's been looking for it, and she finally got it. And now she's going to see if she can close the night. Oh, nice level.
Well, she's on bottom, but defensively avoiding a lot of these headshots. Rousey's eye starting to swell now.
Great job landing from the top position.
Well, she's staying busy, continuing to land ground strikes. There's another one.
She's stepping over the mount here.
Under 3 minutes to go in round 4. Well, Rousey's trying for a submission here. Oh, real good submission attempt now. That one looks tight. Oh, how good is that as she gets out?
She is so aware on the ground, and she escapes a deep submission attempt.
All right, well, through no lack of effort, she still hasn't been able to get the submission. You got to credit the defense at some point.
Absolutely. This young lady is so present defensively when she's under attack. She never panics. She's so calm under pressure. She seems to be a person that can't be submitted.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Rousey. Nice positional control here. Well, oh, heavy shots raining down.
Beautiful jab there by the champ. Oh, nice jab.
Now her opponent may be seeing stars at this point.
Her opponent's seeing stars. Her opponent's hurt. She has to really get after her now and try to find that kill shot that's going to finish the night.
Well, it looked like we were going to get a finish. She had her rocked pretty good, but she wasn't able to close the show.
She wasn't able to find the kill shot. She hurt her very badly. She was not able to find that one shot. Can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish. Huge shots going on right here.
Horn sounds for the end of round 4. All right, that's the end of the round, and the fighter has a cut on her nose. So that is something that certainly bears watching moving forward. Cut man racing in there. He'll try to seal that cut. She doesn't seem too bothered by it, but certainly something we'll keep an eye on here moving forward. Well, no surprise to see her opponent continue to attack that cut on the bridge of her nose.
Nasty cut on the bridge of her nose. She wasn't moving her head, and she is now paying for it. Her opponent now will be even more aggressive in her approach to try and advance the damage to her nose that she's already dealing with.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
We have arrived at this 5th and final round. The inside leg kick, she drops her opponent now. Could be the beginning of the match here.
She hurt her very badly with that big leg kick.
Oh, huge left. Holm's eye appears to be closing up by the center.
Oh! Oh, she hurt her bad. She hurt her right hand.
Oh, she is in real trouble.
Big right hand.
Takedown defense is there. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. Battling for hooks. There, this could be the end, DC.
I mean, she hurt her so bad with that big head kick. I don't know how she said. Right to the single collar. She was able to close the distance and now she's in her position.
This could do it.
getting up. Yep. Oh!
Well, DC, some might suggest she's sort of playing with her food here. She has the upper hand, yet not really forcing the issue and trying to get her out of there.
You know, she's very patient as a fighter. And when you see someone hurt that many times in one round, you gotta go for blood. I know it's against her, it's not her MO to be over-aggressive, but right now it seems like it's just a matter of time before this fight gets stopped.
Sides with conviction. Oh, huge connection fire there.
Massive shot land. How's she gonna try to find the next shot that'll finish the fight?
Well, Rousey's taking aim at that cut right now, and they might even have to call in a ringside physician. Smart decision by the fighter to...
Oh!
Back to the feet now. "20 seconds to go in the fight." Rousey's nose is cut now, and she's starting to deal with some blood in that area. Oh, she's in a world of trouble now. The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 49-45. 47-46, and 47-46. For the winner by unanimous decision, and new undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, Holly, the Preacher's Daughter, Holm.
All right, so another big win in a career full of them for the Preacher's Daughter, Holly Holm. A lot of people buried her several years ago, but she